Hello, in this video I'm going to go over two tools that you can use to make levels fast inside of Unreal Engine. To access the first method, go over to where it says select mode and select modeling. Then scroll down and go to polymodel and select cube grid. This will make a cube grid. Then if you just select anywhere with your mouse and then press the E key, it will make some cubes. And whenever you press the E key and have some cubes selected, it will basically pull that mesh and make some cubes. You can also just press this pull button here and it will do the same thing. Then if you want to make some holes in your mesh, just select anywhere and you can press the Q button and it'll make some holes. Or you can also just click the push button and it'll make some holes. If you want there to be a bit of a gap between the models you make, what you can do is press Shift E, and what it'll do is it'll move your selection a bit forward, and then if you press E, it'll make the cube there. You can also just click slide back and it'll do the same thing. You can press the Shift Q button and it'll move your selection forward, or you can just click slide forward. Then if you want to make some corners, so I'm just going to select these meshes here and press E. What you can do is select a piece and then press Z, and then select the parts which you want to make a corner. So I'm going to select this point and this point. Then if I press E, it'll kind of make a kind of ramp / corner, and I can press E again to extend it. Quick tip, if you want to undo anything you made, you can just press Ctrl Z and it will undo what you've done. Then if you want to flip the direction of where your models are, you can just press T and it'll flip it, or you can just click this little flip button here. So I'm going to just press Shift Q, and then if I press E, and then if I press Shift Q again, and then flip it by pressing T, it'll make the cube in the opposite direction. You can kind of also adjust the grid which the cubes spawn on. So you can do that by playing with the settings here. So if I just move this value, it's moving my grid. I can also rotate the grid. And if you want to, you can just click the show gizmo and you can rotate and move the grid using this gizmo if you want to. Then if you want to change the size of the grid, so for example, if you want to make bigger cubes, you can play around with the settings here. So I can make the block base size a bit bigger, and then if I make a cube here, then the block will be a bit bigger. And if I, for example, increase the power of 2, then this will also make the grid a bit bigger. So if I make a block here, then it'll be really big. And then if you want to increase the amount of blocks that spawned when you make a block, you can increase this block per step. So if I just make this something like 4, and I create a block here, it's going to create 4 blocks. Oops. So if I just select here, when I press E, it's going to create 4 blocks. Then once you're done with your model, you can just click complete, and then you have your prototype model. And if you ever need to go back and edit it, you can just simply select it again and then go back to cube grid, and you can play around and edit your model again. And the second tool I want to show you, which you can use to quickly prototype and design levels, is called the Blockout Tools plugin. And like the name suggests, it allows you to block out levels quickly. I think it's quite good. I even used it when I was prototyping some levels in the game that I'm designing. But once you've enabled it, it's pretty simple to use. In Unreal Engine 5, once you've enabled the plugin, it should be here under Blockout Tools. And if I select one like the Blockout box, it'll create this box, and I can simply just select this and move and expand it. And I can basically just use this to kind of like prototype my level. It has loads of other basic shapes. So if I go add and look for the archway, I think it is. So this doorway, I can create a doorway. I can change the size of it and its width, its color, and all these other settings. And each individual like shape, there are different settings that you can change around with it. So I can change its slide thickness if I wanted to, its top thickness if I wanted to. It has many other blockout tools. So I can just go add and look for the ramp. And this will allow me to quickly create a ramp inside of my level if I wanted to. So I found this tool super helpful when I'm designing my levels. So I thought both of those tools were helpful. One is free, one is paid, but you may already have it. And I basically recommend you to use those tools when designing levels, as it makes it really quickly to do them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.